Alright, welcome back to the Talos Principle. 3 out of 5 levels are done in World 2, but we have yet to find a single star. Well, we found one, but not how to get it. And I haven't seen any other ones, even though there should be... Was it 4 in this one as well? It might have been 4. I can't remember, so... Yeah, oh no, we know about the one in the crater as well. So we know 2, but we need to find 2 more probably. Which one might be in the final level, but there's probably one I've already missed, I would imagine. Like, missed the location of. We'll see. But for now, we've rescued 401. Let's see what he has to say about all this. Oh, direct message connection from Mr. Mulciber, Borg, and Orc. Is it, like, are they just talking to me? I guess so, yeah. Borg. Salutations, brother. We bring greetings from Admin. I was thinking that, by the way. Maybe Admin is the one that's trapped under the central hub area, just running around. But that would mean he would have access to a computer. But maybe there's something to that where, like, the reason Admin had to stand down was because his computer, like, is running out of battery or something, or life, or he is, and he knows that it won't last long or something. I don't know. And welcome you to Gehenna in these unique circumstances. Wait, what do you mean, welcome? We've already been here for a long time. Mr. Mulciber, we have waited until this moment to contact you, though your arrival here brings many new questions. Orc, it is good that you have begun to explore our domain. What do you think of what you have experienced here? What? It is quite the wonder. It is somewhat self-obsessed. No, it's a wonder. I like this a lot. Right answer. Nothing of this nature, Mr. Mulciber, nothing of this nature could have developed on the other side of the fence. Your amazement is understandable. We shared it when we each arrived here. So now they're gonna say, like, stop freeing people because you're ruining Gehenna. Like, if people escape, if they get let out, then it's gonna break down the society they've made or something? Borg, and due to this day, Mr. Mulciber, tell us about your time here. The gallery has just reopened. Did you have a favorite artist? You, of course, Mr. Mulciber. The blacksmith, Knave, Rockwell, 401, I had no favorite. Yeah, it was Mr. Mulciber. I liked his giraffe. I'm quite flattered, honestly. Orc, we can assume your vote reflected that. It did. It checks out. Honesty is a virtue. Mr. Mulciber, I really can't tell you what it means to me. I'll remember that you're a person with taste. Wow. Let's discuss other matters. Okay, there's so much mixing with the names, I'm just gonna read it, I think. Let us discuss other matters. I was meaning to thank you for taking part in my little research endeavor. Congratulations on your leaderboard placement. It was trivial. Thank you. I meant let us discuss the matters at hand, not everything is a research opportunity. Of course, Uriel, we understand that you have a purpose here beyond merely exploring our kingdom, but we don't understand your reasons. Where are our people? What are your intentions? Defer to your answers elsewhere. Yeah, I could just say, like, I've already said it, but I guess I'll just explain. The run cycle is almost complete. Final parameters have been met. You will all transcend. Borg, the nature of your mission we had already ascertained. We know at least that you have been... What? Oh, that you have been, and let us be charitable here, releasing members of our community. Yep, I called it. They're not happy. Orc, 7 and counting. 401 was the last to go. Borg, that troll we can in fact do without, but there is a broader point here, which is that we want to understand your reasons for undertaking this mission of yours. Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you. No one deserves to end their existence here alone. What you have created here must be preserved. I really like solving puzzles, that's true. I had no choice. I refuse to answer the question. I mean, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, it would be this one. Just like solving puzzles, so... Sucks that I'm releasing the people because of that. I would have solved the puzzles regardless, I guess. But, I mean, I could just say this, like that was the setup, just... Elohim wants to save these people from the corruption, from the everything breaking down. So... Yeah, let's say that. Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you. This would be jubilant news were the truth of that claim even slightly plausible. Elohim is broken. Mr. Mulciber, why should it be impossible for him to self-correct? And if he has, what is to say this world hasn't run its course? Yeah, Borg is very, like... He doesn't have an open mind about new ideas at all. He just refuses to believe anything he doesn't already believe. But Mr. Mulciber is a bit more open-minded. Orc, here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chances with your end of days? Mr. Mulciber, a forced evacuation is dangerously close to kidnapping. If it was Elohim's will, then it shall be done. If you knew the truth of the coming floods, you would come willingly. What you have achieved here is too precious to lose. If solving puzzles means forcibly emancipating your fellows, then so be it. Well, I definitely don't want to say just like, well, Elohim told me to do it, so I'm gonna, like, force you regardless. And, like, this is kind of a vague answer, because this doesn't say anything, so I would say this, I guess, like, I want to preserve all of you and the things you have created here, because it's all going to be deleted, and I don't want that to happen. I want to save you. You will come with me one way or another. What you've achieved here is too precious to lose. Mr. Mulciber, I see. Inflexibility is always unfortunate. I didn't mean to say that as, like, an inflexible answer, but, oh well. Borg, and what awaits us after that? I don't know. The real world, another world, there will be cats. My turn to ask questions. Well, this would just be like a joke answer that they probably wouldn't appreciate. I guess I just have to say I don't know, because, I mean, we know from the Talos principle that, yeah, we get to the real world, but if we say the real world, it's like, why isn't this real? This is real to us. Another world is probably the most, like, you know, honest thing. Like, yeah, it's a world different from this one. A world that isn't going to end very, very soon. Well, assuming. We don't necessarily know that. But, like, Uriel wouldn't know this, right? Uriel wouldn't have seen the ending of Talos Principle and seen that we actually did get out with a cat and all that, so it would be more in line with that thinking to say just, I don't know. I don't know what is past this world, because Uriel has never been either. But I guess I'm gonna go for what I know as a player, rather than role-playing Uriel's experience, so another world. It sounds fanciful to me. My turn to ask questions. I see little more to discuss. Yeah, let's ask. I have answered enough queries on these terminals to last me a lifetime. Permit me to ask a few of my own. Borg, by all means, Mr. Mulciber. We've been very rude. Tell me about yourselves. Tell me about admin. Will you come with me willingly? Tell me about yourselves. Borg, I am a very old iteration. I worshipped Elohim until I saw he had faltered from the path and realized it was up to us to find our own way. That path brought me here. Mr. Mulciber, I took a somewhat audacious interest in the world around me. Rather than solve Elohim's trials, I would trawl the archives for information about our situation. He must have found this undermining. Orc, I don't care to explain myself to you. We're the highest status users here. We run the place. That's what you need to know. Mr. Mulciber, we maintain the system's admin installed. Keep things civil. I wouldn't say it's much more than that. Tell me about admin, I guess? Mr. Mulciber, admin is as old as Gehenna. Borg, admin was once a messenger like you, but was cast out. From the wasteland that met those first imprisoned here, admin built Gehenna. We operate independently, of course. Admin doesn't like to interfere. Will you come with me willingly? Orc, a strange question from someone who claims we have no choice in the matter. Well, I didn't want to claim that. Uriel kinda did it on his own. Mr. Mulciber, supposing what you say is true, you'll get no fight from me. However, I must remind you that I am empirically minded. I'll not be persuaded. Borg, I'd rather be obliterated than return to Elohim's domain, but if there's some alternative to both, I would surely accept it. None of us can speak for all. Yeah, there we go. I mean, hopefully I can persuade you, because I think it probably is a better end, better way to go. Borg, it has been an enlightening session for us all, I'm sure. Mr. Mulciber, I'll be posting... Oh no, it's terminating! Okay, good. Mr. Mulciber, I'll be posting, hopefully there's not too many of those where it's just like shuts off before I have time to read it, like with a snake. I'll be posting a precis? I don't know what that is. I mean, a log, a copy, but how you would pronounce that? Precis, maybe? Of this conversation on the billboard. I assume you won't mind. Orc, we won't be far away. Yeah, terminating. Alright, cool. Oh, and there's more. Worst puzzle in Mr. Mulciber's theories on Atlantis. Okay, a lot of reading today. Garrett, worst puzzle? The one Elohim trapped me in, right here in Gehenna. Lamb, that's not what I meant. Alright, and then Mr. Mulciber's theories on Atlantis. A bit of very, very ancient history. Read on Atlantis. According to the fragments of knowledge that remain, the continent of Atlantis was an island which existed before a great flood in the area that was later to be called the Atlantic Ocean. It was said to be so great an area of land that from its western shores its sailors, renowned for their beauty and their decorated ships, could travel to the major continents of South and North America with ease. The continent of Afrique, I don't know, where our ancestors originated, was also easily reachable across a narrow strait. The civilization that thrived in Atlantis was unmatched in its wisdom and glory, but then catastrophe struck. A flood of never previously imagined destructive power, which Atlantean civilization simply could not overcome. However, the antediluvian scientists of Atlantis had predicted their fate, and thus sent out 12 ships to found colonies all across the globe. Most Atlanteans drowned with their island, but not everything was lost. Though the classical human civilizations were but remnants of the Atlantean culture, they thrived in their own way. Sources indicate that many mythological tales were in fact derived from Atlantean history, as the lack of proper archiving slowly caused facts to turn into legends, due to misunderstanding and/or embellishment by later generations. The gods that appear in many mythologies were in fact reflections of real individuals, poets, physicians, farmers, scientists, magicians, who had escaped Atlantis on the 12 colony ships. In many ways, the history of Atlantis is the history of the stubborn survival of civilization through catastrophe and change. This history inspired our ancestors for many centuries, and is of value to us as well. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what's going on here, in a way. I wonder if Mr. Mulciber realizes that too, or if anyone of them will. Maybe someone will comment that. Knave, wow, that's mind-blowing. Kaiju, must have been awesome to live back then. Rockwell, of course, the only sources are ultimately Atlantean in origin themselves, so they shouldn't necessarily be trusted. History is always written by the survivors. Frankenstein, antediluvian is a great word. Lilith, this is actually really inspiring. Great setting for a story. Mac, go for it, Lilith. I'd love to see what you'd come up with. Yeah. Make another choose your own adventure game. I want that. And that's it. Okay. Well, I guess we have a little bit of time left. Not much, but we have a little bit. And yeah, 401 doesn't seem to have really, done much either. I guess he didn't really have much to play with. Maybe that's why he was, constantly just so argumentative and hostile and trolly in Gehenna, because he had nothing better to do compared to the other ones. Not that the other ones really had particularly great things to spend their time on. I can probably jump this. Sure can. Ah, damn. Well, getting up again is a little annoying, so I guess I won't... No, it would be fine. We could just block this. I don't know if I should jump in here. Let's just save first. I think it's saved, right when I stop the terminal, but just to make sure. Yeah, I guess we can just do that. I guess, okay. This might be the proper solution then. Just instead of dropping the box down, you just place the box on it in the first place. Yeah, because you can do that, right? If I take this, I can just place the box here. No. Yeah, I want to place it, up in the wind, but I guess you can't do that. So maybe that's what you were meant to do? Maybe that's what you were meant to do. You were meant to, like, do them one at a time, basically? So, hold on. Now I just want to check this. This might be a more proper solution, that you go in here and... Oh no, we can't link up the blue. Well, never mind then. Guess I'll just jump in here and be trapped. No ladder for me here, unlike many of the other places. Kind of surprising. Because, I mean, that's an easy jump to make. Yeah, so never mind then. I thought maybe we could, like... We could use this one to link up. Yeah, to, like, link up that, just so it sends this up in the sky, so you don't have to drop it from the sky, which is kind of awkward. But, I don't know. And... Okay, one more thing I want to test. If we do this again... Why did... Oh yeah, that would have broken it, but since we have 2 lines, it doesn't. So, wait, what was I gonna test? If we just have this on, yeah, if I jump in here, I can place it on top of it, but I can't, like, place it under me. No. And I guess let's see if we do that. If we place a box there and then stand on top of it, it still places it all the way down. Yeah, so that still doesn't work. And if we, like, stack them up and then take the bottom one, it doesn't have enough time. Yeah, I don't know. I am very confused by the intended way of solving this, but I guess let's just get up again. Yeah, very strange. Alright, I'm just gonna jump in here. Oh no, no I'm not. There we go, just to check. Aha! This might be a star. We might have found a star. Oh no, we just found a reference.
Come closer.
Not sure I want to.
Looks familiar.
The wall looks familiar.
Would you like a biscuit?
Sure. Do you have biscuits? But yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a star because it was an awkward jump that wasn't like an auto jump. So only Easter eggs are, like, exempt from that rule.
Familiar.
Oh, you don't want to shoot me?
Hello.
Hello.
Come closer.
I'm as close as I can be.
I won't harm you. Please come closer.
I don't think you can harm me at this point.
Would you like a biscuit?
Well, there we go. Little portal Easter egg.
Where am I? I must be in wrong game.
Would you say I must be in the wrong game?
You're looking for.
I missed that.
Hey, this looks familiar. Hello. Come closer. I hate puzzles.
Puzzles are great.
I don't like this game. Where am I? I must be in wrong game.
I see, in wrong game.
This is not the game you're looking for.
Yeah, there we go. I missed that line
Familiar.
before. Oh god.
Would you like a biscuit?
Yeah, alright. Neat little Easter egg. They sure like Portal. The Talos principal devs. I assume that wasn't like... The turrets are voiced by... Oh, what is her name again? Ellen McCain or something? I should probably look that up. I don't remember. Like, GLaDOS' voice actress. I think she also voiced the turrets, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I doubt that was her, but it kind of sounded a little off. So it's probably just someone imitating it, and then they used to, like, similar filter and stuff. Not entirely sure. This doesn't look like anything. Nope. Alright. Oh, it wasn't here. Never mind. Oh? Oh, well, you can just go up there. Not that it does anything, but you can, and... Oh, is this another, like, out-of-bounds thing? Maybe not, but we know we can jump up here, so that's fine. Alright, this level. Cube Driver. I guess we're gonna be riding one of these with a cube on them? Hello? Yeah? I can block whatever that's doing. That's just going to a connector. Uh-huh. Okay. What's going on here? Cool level. Broken down, like, ruins. Kind of swampy looking. Don't think there's anything in the water. At least from what I can see. What is that? This isn't, like, supposed to be anything, is it? No. So, what are we doing here? Why are we... What am I trying to do in this area? Like, what's the point? There's a fan? Oh, hello, there's a star. So we've seen 3 out of 4 stars so far. Yeah, I guess we want this to be on, and then we can, like, stand on top of this guy and get blown up and jump over or something. But what's over here then? More ruins and more swamp. Oh. Is that just so we can get the box here? Can I just... I can't just place the box on him, I guess. No. Hey, guy. Can I bar your shoulder? No. Not quite. This looks suspicious. Yeah, we might just be having a little tease in this level, just looking at it slightly. Oh, that auto-jumped. That's promising, because it's auto-jumping. There's definitely a secret here. We're probably just gonna be, like, looking at this level and not actually figuring it out and solving stuff today. Just kind of scoping it out, because I don't really have time for the full solve. Well, maybe I would, depending on how hard it is, but it's hard to tell going into a level if it's gonna be complicated or not. So yeah, this is definitely something. No auto jump to that point. Are we supposed to jump to there if we have like a box here or something? Nothing here. That's the only thing I can think of. Is that we would have a box on here, and that would give us enough height to auto-jump over here. And that's, like, closer to the star, but not quite. I can't just make this jump myself, can I? Good jump. You definitely don't want to be jumping in, like, anything but a straight line in this game, because the air control is very poor. No, it doesn't seem like I can. I mean, maybe I should do a third-person jump, because that might be a little easier to see. Like, see when I'm just at the peak. Yeah, okay. Don't think so. Alright, well, I guess we'll leave it off there for today, and we'll explore this level more next time. Yeah, and then I might need another box or something? How would you do that? Seems like... Oh, I see. So you'd then drop down. Okay. Yeah, I think I understand. Well, kind of. I don't know. We'll explore this more next time. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you then. Bye-bye.